So we're at the DFW headquarters getting a first-hand look of the backbone of the Dallas-Fort Worth Airport operation. A big part of the operation that can be easily overlooked is the aircraft rescue and firefighting department. With over 73 million passengers at DFW a year, the fire rescue team is always on standby, 24/7, 365 days a year. Not only does the airport have their own fire department, they also operate a state-of-the-art training center, training airport fire departments across the country. Members of the airport fire department provided a first-hand look at the equipment and training center.
First one is what we call our narrow body aircraft trainer. Like I said, we've had this one for a while since the facility was put in '95. But we can burn the landing gear, we can burn the engine on the exterior. And so when firefighters come here to do their initial ARC training, they have to do all of those. So we'll do some exterior, and then on the inside, like I said, it's a narrow body trainer, so it's got a single aisle. And then we have fire in the flight deck in this little entry area. We really don't burn it anymore, just because really it's like a microwave fire. You really just shut the door and it could go out on its own. Then the main cabin, and in the main cabin we have the ability to do flashover. So if they go in and they don't address things like they should, we can hit the flashover and then see if they do anything with that, which they should get down, put that out. But we do have the ability to do flashover on the inside of that. And then in the very, very back, there's a small laboratory fire. So we smoke that up, and we've got great smoke machines that as soon as you open the door, you really can't see anything. And so they go in, look for the fire, and then we'll hide mannequins and stuff in there too, so they can do search and rescue. So that's the narrow body aircraft trainer. This next building is new. That's really our control building. Up there where the windows are on the second story is where we kind of control everything. So they can run all of the fires here. They run the big pit when we burn that. It controls just over there to the right of that white car on the other side of those hoses and stuff. There's a 3D pit. We'll talk about that. It controls that. And then we also have an outdoor classroom in there.
And they have various aircraft to train on, including an A380 trainer, one of only a few in the world. They can simulate an aircraft fire where the firefighters train on proper extinguishing techniques.
So they'll flow foam, it is spread over the surface of the fuel, put the fire out, and then that center section is where we do our three-dimensional point. So whoever's sitting up there will start that, and they'll send fuel up through the top of it and start flowing over everything, and that's three-dimensional. For us to put a three-dimensional fuel fire out, we have to use a dry chemical like an extinguisher. So we can't just use the foam, we have to have something that's got a quick knockdown. So that's where we get to practice.
Another valuable asset to the smooth operation of the airport is the operations team, who showed us around the massive airport. They help keep away birds and other critters off the runways, so airplanes can approach and land without difficulty. A big shout out to the Non Rev Lounge Podcast for making this tour possible, and to the DFW Airport Operations and Fire Department for a neat behind-the-scenes tour. Highly recommend checking out the Non Rev Lounge Podcast, highlighting a non-rev experience hosted by airline employees. Until next time, safe travels.